Good afternoon. I'm Jennifer Delaney, the Executive Director of Global Action for Children.
And I am no policy expert, as you all know, and I will not be pretending to be one here today. I am here simply to ask you to think about orphan children not as a burden, but as a great opportunity. Their education and their well-being is an investment in our future.
Those affected by the disease, orphans and vulnerable children. I visited the home.
In my travels, I have seen two very, very different scenarios for these children. Some beat the odds, and despite being orphaned, their extended families are able to take them in. Governments or NGOs do reach out to them. They provide basic health care, education. There's communities protect them, and they protect them from those who seek to exploit them. And somehow they make it. And in their survival, they embody the best of what our world can achieve. But there is another scenario, and it is much darker, and it is more common. And I'm talking about the 5-year-old girl who is made to beg for the adults who traffic her across Cambodia, the 12-year-old boy in northern Uganda who's captured and trained as a soldier and forced to kill, an 8-year-old girl who's so hungry that she trades sex for food. These scenarios are more and more common.
I was a nice person, but somehow it had never entered my radar screen. It was not.
In some way I'm political in that I've been working with advocacy groups and lobbyists to push for these issues in Washington. So, but if you're saying political in a way where I choose, one place to stand, or I certainly don't think anybody here wants that. So,
Thanks for your
Full community.
absolutely. I think. Listen, having worked with refugees and knowing orphan children, the best solution for anybody who is abandoned or displaced is to be able to be home, be in their home country, have strength and support in their own community, or be with their own family if possible. I would support that first, and I think that there isn't enough of that, and there isn't enough of a kind of safety net to do that for children all around the world. And so I feel very fortunate to have orphan children also in my home.
most effective ways to reach children, and also one of the most efficient. We ask that you please keep your questions to those topics.
How do we know that the money
Is the best preventative that we have.
No, sir, please.